Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing for you a single fragrance, which I don't often do. I usually do group videos or more than one perfume in a video, but this perfume I was so taken with and so in love with that it deserved its own video. So I've only had it for a couple of weeks, but I already know that this is a love for me. It is an incredible fragrance, you guys. So yeah, let's just jump into it. And if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia, and on this channel we do talk mostly about perfume. So if that is your thing, I would love if you would consider heading on down and hitting the subscribe button. Also feel free to head over and follow me on Instagram. I do share a little bit of behind the scenes, and things usually show up on my Instagram a little while before they show up on my YouTube. Yeah, with that out of the way, let's jump on into today's video. All right guys, so I wanted to show you the box of this perfume because the box is absolutely stunning. The whole presentation of this perfume is beautiful. And for those of you who will ask, I did get this from Lucky Scent, which is in the United States. It was on back order for a little while, so it took some time to get to me, but I was more than happy to wait because I wanted this perfume so badly. It was a blind buy, but I was pretty sure I was gonna love it, and I just was so psyched to get it. So this is what the box looks like. It has this beautiful sort of like damask design on the top. Really pretty. It's like a dark blue with the black embossed design on it. And it says Thameen, London, Peregrina. And there's a little tab on the side to pull the perfume out, and that's what it looks like when you pull the little box out from inside. And this is the stunning bottle itself. So you guys, I hope that this is showing up on camera and coming through on camera. This is the most brilliant, beautiful shade of blue I've ever seen for a perfume bottle. This is like a brilliant, bright royal blue. It's so pretty. I absolutely love the bottle, you guys. This is what the cap looks like. It is on there quite tight. It's a magnetized, cap. That's what the cap looks like. Really, really beautiful. Really high quality with the presentation and with the bottle itself. So the notes that you have in here are damask rose, jasmine, gardenia, and lily of the valley in the opening. In the middle you have vanilla, caramel, myrrh, and amber, and also ylang ylang. And in the base you have amber, white musk, and powdery notes. And you guys, this is such a beautiful, soft, kind of a spicy, vanilla, powdery fragrance. So this was a blind purchase, you guys, and the reason I went ahead and blind bought it, even though it was a little bit expensive, is because for one thing, the bottle looked beautiful. For another thing, my friend here on YouTube, Amanda Soignier, loves it and recommends it, and she has not steered me wrong yet. Also, when I saw that there was vanilla and caramel in here and that those were two of the most prominent notes, I just didn't waste any time. I decided to go ahead and order a bottle. So you guys, this is a elegant, sophisticated, absolutely beautiful, romantic, feminine, spicy rose scent with a heavy dose of vanilla and caramel. It does have kind of a Middle Eastern vibe to it. I almost could swear there was some oud in here somewhere hiding in the background, even though there isn't oud listed as a note. There is that myrrh, so there is a little bit of a kind of a powdery, soft spiciness to it. There is also amber, so maybe it's that myrrh and the amber together that's giving me a little bit of like an oudy quality, but it doesn't smell like oud, which is really good for me because I'm not an oud fan. I don't really love oud in a lot of fragrances. It has to be done a certain way. And actually, I shouldn't say I don't like oud. I have a hard time wearing oud for me. I think it smells great on other people, but for me, oud has to be very, very dulled down and kind of hidden. Okay, why don't I just go ahead and spray this on my skin so I can give you guys a fresh idea of what it smells like. So I have it on my hand here. Okay, so when I first smell it, you guys, when I first spray it, it's quite spicy. That myrrh really comes through. There's a lot of damask rose. There is this very heavy, opulent rose, a little bit mature. I have to let it dry down a little bit, you guys, because on skin for the first about 15 seconds, it's not the part that I love. You have to kind of give it a second for that alcohol to dissipate, and you have to let it settle for a second. Okay guys, so after I've let this dry down for about a minute, that alcohol has completely dissipated. It's a little bit softer. What really starts to shine through for me is, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so, so beautiful. So it becomes like this powdery, soft, caramel, vanilla, spicy rose. It definitely does have a bit of that Middle Eastern kind of touch to it. It almost smells like like I say, it almost smells like there could be an oudy quality to it. It is a little bit spicy. It is a little bit, yeah, oh, it's so good. It is so beautiful, you guys. There is this powdery quality to it, so you definitely do get those powdery notes, which is really lovely combined with that sort of myrrh and rose combination. It's not like a sharp, harsh, spicy rose. It is a very soft, elegant, feminine, floral, spicy fragrance. Definitely has a little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe. And what this smells like to me is a very romantic, beautiful woman in Dubai is what I'm getting. And take that with a grain of salt, you guys, because I've never actually been to Dubai. But that's just what this is giving me. This is giving me elegant, classy, soft, feminine, beautiful woman from the Middle East. It is just beautiful. And I'm so happy that I like this, you guys, because I don't normally go for these type of perfumes. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I'm not usually a huge fan of like a spicy Gourmand rose. I don't like Oud Bouquet all that much for myself. It's a nice perfume, but it's never been a favorite for me. I don't really like a lot of sweet rose fragrances, especially sweet rose, sort of oudy or spicy fragrances. They're usually not my cup of tea. So I'll be honest with you, when I first smelled this, I thought, oh no, because I thought it was going to go in that direction and I didn't think it was going to be for me. But it didn't take long for me to realize that this was going to completely transform in my skin and become something absolutely incredible. And it's, oh my gosh, you guys, the dry down of this is where it's at. The dry down of this is absolute heaven. It's just amazing. It reminds me of some of my boyfriend's colognes that he has that are very oud centric. I love oud on a man, and this is kind of like that perfect counterpart to like a Middle Eastern oud fragrance for a man. This is, in my opinion, this is the most perfect, beautiful sort of spicy rose fragrance I think I've ever smelled to date. Is this a safe blind buy? No, it isn't, especially if you're just starting out in perfume or you haven't smelled that many perfumes. I wouldn't say go ahead and blind buy this. If you like a sweet rose fragrance, if you like a sweet spicy rose, or even an oud and rose and caramel combination, even if you like something like Montal Intense Cafe or Deluxe from Tiziana Terenzi or any of those kind of sweet rose fragrances, then this is definitely one to check out. It's just extremely, extremely elegant. Where would I wear this? I would wear this for a date night. I would wear this for a signature scent. I would wear this in the fall and the winter. I don't think I would wear this daytime in the summer where I live. It gets a little bit too warm, but definitely as an evening scent. I think the rose in there makes it a little bit more versatile and you could wear it for a lot more different occasions, but it does have that sort of warm caramel, vanilla, myrrh quality. So I think this would be great for nighttime. And it's just beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful. Lasting power on this, I can smell this on myself throughout an entire night shift. And I'll say that because I tested this on my skin for a night shift one time just to see if it would still be there in the morning, and it was. It was very soft by the end of my night shift, but I could still smell it. So that tells you that this goes about 13 hours strong on the skin, which is pretty good. It's not projecting at that point, but it's still there. It doesn't fade away and disappear. It's not a soft perfume. I think you definitely do get what you pay for in terms of performance with this one. Again, it's going to be moderate projection. It doesn't fill a room. It's not the beast that Oud Bouquet is, or Shagaf Oud, or anything like that if you're comparing it to those ones. And I compare it to those because those are some of the fragrances that come to mind that are along the same vein. So it's not quite a beast like that. It is a very sort of moderate, getting a little bit closer to a person. It would be a good intimate perfume. It's not super bold or super crazy. If you like Jo Malone, I think it's Myrrh and Tonka, that's the one. If you like those kind of fragrances, you have to like a little bit of spice. You have to like a little bit of a warm, powdery spice to like this, but definitely worth checking out, you guys. And I mean, the bottle alone is enough. The bottle alone is enough, and I can safely say I have nothing else like this in my collection at this moment. This is completely unique for me in my collection, and I love it, and it just gives me that little Middle Eastern edge that I can now finally appreciate, because up until this point I don't have any perfume like that in my collection. So yeah, beautiful fragrance, you guys. Just a powdery caramel vanilla spicy rose. Gorgeous. So that is Peregrina from Thameen. By the way, you guys, I do have to give full credit for my purchasing of this perfume to my friend Amanda Soignier, who is here on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, definitely check her out. I'm so thankful to her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have discovered this beautiful gem. So I will link her channel down below for you guys. So that was it for today's video, you guys. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.